These cars have 5 things in common. They're rear-wheel drive, they've got manual gearboxes, they've got 6-cylinder engines, and they're all coupes.
And they're all about to die.
Dun dun dun!
Oh my God! I like a manufacturer that thinks about knob weight. Jesus! I don't have a Jesus handle.
So they're going to die, Matt. Tell me why.
Yeah, well, some of them, like that's going to lose its V6. Some are going for reasons you wouldn't expect. Supra, don't know. I mean, it's not going to be around for long. So we kind of need to celebrate what's great about them, but also what's different about them, because yeah, lots of things in common, but very different as well.
So they're all 6 cylinders.
Yep.
But they've all got very different layout engines.
Yeah, so supercharged V6, naturally aspirated flat 6, and a turbocharged straight 6. And also we've got 2 mid-engined, 1 front engine. So same, but different.
And we've also got a racetrack at our disposal today. So we're at Bedford Autodrome, and it would be wrong not to make the most of these cars on the track. So I reckon we put them through a series of challenges. What do you reckon?
I think that sounds like a fabulous idea.
Good. So we'll do 3 different challenges. We'll do a slalom, we'll do some hot laps, and we'll also do a drift challenge, which would be rude not to in rear-wheel drive sports cars, wouldn't it? Sound good?
Yeah, let's get to it.
Let's do it.
We start in the GR Supra, a car that's not actually on sale right now. We are expecting it to come back to dealers at some point, but don't bank on it sticking around for long once it does.
So we're in the Toyota Supra now, and we might as well address the elephant in the room, or rather the Bavarian in the room.
Yes, the Bavarian elephant.
It's way more BMW than it is Toyota.
The interior is especially BMW, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
all the knobs, all the switches, the vents.
But this is where
The
they
MV.
started to differentiate, because this, when they said, oh, we're going to do super manual, I thought, yeah, they're going to get an off-the-shelf part that goes with the B58 straight 6. But what they did is they went to ZF, they got basically the same kind of bones as the gearbox as you get in the BMW.
The bones.
But they changed loads of other stuff, including they went through several knobs to make sure they had the optimum knob weight. And I like a manufacturer that thinks about knob weight.
Like, it doesn't feel super stiff. It's got a little bit of roll to it. Feels a bit soft. But the engine, I mean, these being Toyota engines, BMW engines very torquey. Like you put your foot down halfway up a corner, and it pulls.
This is a bit awkward now because we've got to pick up Will, and we haven't done this with a 2-seater before. Should we try it?
Head first,
And then-
across both seats.
It's a practical car, this. What people don't realise.
And it's safe because Will's got high vis on.
Exactly. See,
Like and
practical.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, cracking bit of videography.
Next up, it's the Cayman GTS 4 litre, which is being culled in most of Europe due to, of all things, cybersecurity regulations. You can still buy one in the UK, but it's an old car now and will soon be replaced by an EV. So the world over, its days are numbered.
Okay, so
We swap places here because I love a Porsche.
yeah.
And that noise
The
as well.
noise.
Absolutely fantastic.
It is lovely. It's
Love
really
a flat
nice.
6.
Easy.
Let's go a bit as well.
Easy, Tiger. Easy. Goodness.
Not nice from the passenger seat, is it? Especially with me driving.
Goodness, what a noise.
You are going to struggle to get me out of the driving seat of this.
Are you enjoying yourself?
I am enjoying myself a little bit.
Oh,
Yes.
oh. That is
What more can you
absolutely
say?
sensational, that noise. 395 horsepower of 4 litre flat 6 Porsche incredibleness.
Yeah. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Does sound nice.
You wouldn't think that comes from a Camry.
So it's got a supercharged Toyota Camry engine.
The ironic thing about this is we've just been in a Toyota with a BMW engine, and now we're in a Lotus with a Toyota engine.
Yeah.
I know they've only just brought this car out, so it's kind of weird to start talking about it getting killed off, but the V6 version isn't going to be around for that long. I don't know, it may go this year or might just nudge into 2025, but after that, the only one you better buy is, weirdly enough, with a 2-litre AMG 4-pot.
Oh, that engine.
Yeah, so good engine, but in this, we've just been in the Porsche.
Yeah. This initially doesn't feel as precise, actually.
There's a slight softness to it, isn't there?
When you first turn in, there's a bit of like numbness to the steering and a little bit more roll than you would kind of expect. Like the Porsche felt very flat and the steering was like pinpoint precise. This steering, when you first turn in, doesn't feel quite as telepathic.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
It will go.
It will go.
It will go.
It feels like you haven't put a lot of work in there.
It doesn't have, like the Supra, you just breathe on the throttle kind of at any revs and it'll light the rears up. This you do have to work a bit harder. Use the weight transfer a little bit.
Jesus! I don't have a Jesus handle. Where's my Jesus handle?
That was an absolute bagger.
Going for it.
That was a beaut.
With the first impressions of the car in the bag, we move on to the challenges.
Right, Cayman should be good at this. Mid-engined, nimble, no big engine over the front wheels, kind of dragging your front end down.
No.
3, 2, 1, go. Tidy off the line.
Listen to the noise.
On the back.
It's so nimble.
Microphone's going everywhere.
A little bit of understeer from the front. Get it round, get it round.
No handbrake in this, unfortunately.
Oh my God! Responsive.
17.5.
Oh goodness.
My microphone
There
ended
it
up
is.
down your arse.
It did. It would have heard a lot of excitable little parps.
So we've gone from mid-engine to front-engined, flat 6 to straight 6. Porsche to BMW. Sorry, Toyota.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Wheel spin. Right, smooth now. The
coming
throttle
across.
is so sensitive in sport, it's quite hard to be smooth. Right, let's get a better one this time. Oh, understeer, come on, round. Handbrake would be lovely there. Leave it in first, don't hit the cones.
17.6.
That was good. We got 17.5 to beat. That was the Cayman. 17.6 in the BMW Toyota Supra. And now the Lotus with the Toyota engine.
Ironically, yeah.
Yeah.
Another mid-engine car, so
Yeah.
it should be nimble. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, when the supercharger comes to life, the steering's surprisingly heavy, then goes really light. Come on, round. Lots of steering lock. Get round.
Come on. See what it can do. Oh, 17.4.
Ah!
It's just pipped it.
Blimey.
It felt good just from
That was
here.
good, yeah, that
It
was a
felt
good
like
run.
it would change direction
It
quite
does.
beautifully.
Yeah, the steering has a bit of a strange feel to it, kind of heavy then light, but
Yeah.
it's done it by a tenth.
There we
Bosch, win for the Lotus.
Right. Usual pep talk. Keep it tidy. We want to see performance. We don't want to see drifty drift. That's later. Right. Okay. 3,
Here come.
2,
Give it to me.
1, go.
Not the best start, but clean, not too much wheel spin. Right, up to third before the hairpin, 70 miles an hour, that's quick there, hard brakes, that was all the brakes. Tuck it in, neat and tidy on the way out. It's got a lot of torque, this. As soon as you get on the gas, it wants to oversteer, got to manage it, grab a gear. Bit slow, kind of messed the gear change up. I'm going to leave it in third here. I think I'm going to let the torque help me out for this corner. So, as ever, late turning, get the apex, bit of understeer, wait for that to go. Lots of track on the way out, manage the oversteer, nice!
Looking fabulous. Good looking car that. I know everyone moans about it. It's not like an A80.
On the gas, right, down the straight, how fast we can go. How fast can we go? 110, 120. Get the brakes, that's all the brakes. ABS doing bits for me. First apex. Come on, get a good exit, mind the run out. Oh, goodness gracious, that was wide. And over the line. Right, spill the beans.
Okay, well, what did the Civic do? The Civic did like a
57.
57.
Yeah.
This is a bit more powerful,
Yeah.
but rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Possibly a little bit light. What do you think? Take a guess.
I'm going to say also 57.
55.7.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's about 2 seconds quicker than the Civic
Yeah.
Type R.
For not much more power.
Yeah.
Rear-wheel drive, so you've got to be on it to make sure you're not just lighting up the rear wheels.
That
It
is
looked tidy.
fast. All right,
Right,
one down.
on to the next one. Yeah, great, thanks for that.
So my turn to drive the Cayman. Done a couple of warm-up laps. Now it's time for a hot lap, and already feels unbelievable. I love it. And the engine. Oh,
3, 2, 1, go!
Come on. Slight bog off the line. Forget how many revs you got. All the revs. I can stay in second. Right, get on the brakes. Get it in. Wants to rotate quite early. Wants to rotate much earlier in the corners, but it's got great traction. Great traction on the way out. That helps having the engine a bit more towards the rear. Oh, look at the balance. Lovely. Right on the edge. I'm going to go for second. Use all the revs here. Like there, it starts to want to rotate. You've got to be, the throttle is so sensitive. Oh, the engine. Oh my goodness.
Coming up to the last corner. It looks really tidy, completely undramatic, which should mean it's quick.
Goodness gracious. We made it, we made it. Get the second apex. Keep it on the black, brown, green stuff. Go for the line, go for the line. That was nice. Cross the line. Good Lord. What a machine.
Go on, guess.
Go on then. So, Supra was 55.
55.7.
Got to be 54, isn't it?
Yeah, it was 54.7. So yeah,
second quicker.
Second quicker. I was enjoying myself so much earlier in the little laps round. I meant to kind of talk about why this car's dying. I've kind of forgot to. Let's do it now. Why do you think? Why do you think they're killing it off?
Oh, probably because it's got an engine, petrol engine that pumps out loads of emissions.
It's not emissions, cyber security, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, so there's new cyber security regulations. So basically if your car doesn't comply, you'd have to like rip out the whole CAN bus and start again. And it's all integrated so much into the platform, they can't do anything about it. So by the time you watch this video, this might well be off sale. He's bored, but he's interested, I know. I'll tell you what, this, on the start line, it looks fabulous.
Talking about me.
Fantastic looking car. And you should see how it sounds from the outside as well, because this is, it's great. It's a bit more vocal than the other
nice
two.
Inside.
3, 2, 1, go!
No wheel spin, clean start. Right, I think we'll leave it in second. We will leave it in second. Right, first hairpin. It is a little soft on turning.
Pretty tidy as well. Again, benefits of having that engine a bit further back.
Oh, it's got some poke though. I said earlier it didn't feel that strong. It's just not as torquey as the turbo low down. But it's better high up the revs. But the rev limit's just below 7. What do you reckon? Second gear? Yep, second gear. Get it in, not too soon. As soon as you lift off oversteer. Wants to rotate, but that was a nice angle for the exit.
Oh, can it supercharge wine as well?
110, 115, hit the brakes. Oh my God, the brakes. Pulls to the right so much under braking, that's not right. Understeer there, lots of understeer. I was hard on the gas early on the way out of that corner. Oh, that braking had me a little bit pooey pants. Because like, as soon as I hit the brakes on the back straight, it pulled right and the ABS kicked in straight away. And it didn't feel like it slowed down that quickly, which was a little bit disconcerting. Go on
right.
then.
55.7 for the Supra, 54.7 for the Cayman. What do you think of this? Did it feel quick?
No. Well, I don't think it was as fast down the back straight as the Supra.
Right.
Because this hit just over 110. I remember seeing about 115 in the Supra somehow.
Okay.
So I reckon a 55 again.
Yeah, believe it or not, 55.7, exactly the same.
Exactly the same?
Yeah.
Interesting.
With our hot laps done, we can move on to the final challenge, but not before seeing how the cars sit in our growing leaderboard. And unsurprisingly, they all go right to the top.
Right, second gear. Chuck it in. Give it some. Keep it pinned, keep it pinned, yes! Yes! Oh, I nailed it! First go! Our survey says 7s across the board. 14. Good, but could do better. Next car. Right, chuck it in. There we go, keep your foot, needs more gas. Get the apex, good angle on the limiter. Oh, I needed to grab third. That was better. That was definitely better. 8, 7, 15. So one better than the Lotus. I'll take that. Thanks, boys. One more to go. On the brakes, lob it in, give it some. Oh yeah, it does it. Use the curb on the way out. Yes! Yes! Come on! That was nice! That was the one. 6, 6, 12, 12. What have I got to do to get full marks?
With the final challenge done and dusted, it's time to work out a winner.
Time for some score totaling. So rules are here. First place, 2 points. Second place, 1 point. And you're a loser, you don't get a point.
Nil point. First
Slalom.
up. Yeah, Slalom first up. So
Lotus won that.
Lotus won that. So 2 points for the Lotus. Porsche came second.
Came second, yeah.
1 point. And nil point for the Toyota.
Yeah.
Drifting.
Toyota won that.
Toyota won that one. So 2 points for the Toyota.
Lotus close second.
1 point for the Lotus. And
Porsche.
The Porsche. I feel you harsh judgment on the Porsche. I think my second one was good. Never mind. Scores don't lie.
Rules are rules.
0 points for that. Right, hot lap.
I think we're going to break with the rules slightly. I think we'll give a point each for the Toyota and Lotus because they were the same.
They were pretty much the
They
same.
were
In second, joint second. So we'll give them 1 point each.
Yeah, I think in reality the Lotus is probably a little bit quicker, but that's how it
Not
came.
today.
That's how it played out.
Not
so
today. But
2 points.
The Porsche was the quickest.
So
top them up. Porsche, 3 points. Toyota,
I can
3
see
points.
exactly where this is going.
Lotus, 4
Lotus,
points.
4
Can
points.
you believe it?
Yeah.
Would you have thought at
The
the start
Lotus
of the
is the
day?
car, yeah, we were a bit sort of warmer on. It's a great car. I feel like, you know, you've really warmed to it over time, but I don't know about you, but I prefer the Porsche. They're all great. The Toyota, actually, we should point out, is way cheaper than the other two, so it's fantastic value.
Good value.
The Porsche is amazing.
Yeah.
They're all great. If you can buy any of them, just go out and do it.
But what would
Go
you
and do it.
have right now?
I'd have the Porsche.
And what are you driving home in?
I'm driving around the Porsche.
Not if I drive
no, you're not.
home in the
No, you're not.
Porsche first of all.
No, you're not.
No, my Porsche, my Porsche, my Porsche, my Porsche, my Porsche, my Porsche. I love Porsche.